Okay, hold on. Let me make a couple people get in here first. Let me make sure a couple of people get in here first because y'all, I'm so happy. I am so fucking happy. This was a good fight. Don't get me wrong. Like Caleb Plant did well. I think Caleb Plant did better than a lot of most people expected. If you see my Twitter, you see I expected him to do better than Billy Joe Saunders because I said that he has the reach, the height, the reach and height advantage and the jab to get back behind it, right? Like I said this shit. If you look at my Twitter, I'm not just sitting here saying, well, I said that. It's on my Twitter feed. I said this shit on Twitter. I said, hey, Caleb Plant's gonna make it a good fight because he has a reach and the height advantage, and he also has the jab. He throws a pretty mean jab. But I guessed it to the round, bitch. I fucking set the fucking round on Discord. My friend Leo has a Discord, and on Discord I said that Canelo was gonna win by that Canelo's gonna win by 11th round stoppage, and I got it right, bro. I need to start betting. I dead ass fucking guessed the round. This is the 5th time I guessed a round. I need to start betting, you guys. I'm just like super scared because like I don't like losing money. Hola, ¿cómo están todos? Good night, good night. Caleb did a good job, right? And I think the thing that people do is that when people, a lot of times, like especially Canelo fans, which don't get me wrong, I don't really like Canelo fans. Canelo fans love to discredit his opposition, right? So a lot of Canelo fans were like, oh yeah, Canelo's gonna take care of this so fast. Like, no one said that. I never said Canelo was gonna just run over this guy. I knew that this was gonna be a good fight because Caleb Plant had never been hurt. Caleb Plant had never been stopped. Caleb Plant had never even been chin checked. Like Caleb Plant had never been hurt before. So I knew that it was gonna take some work for Canelo to like get this shit done, right? So, but I knew, like Canelo said, there's levels to this shit, right? There's levels to this shit, and Canelo proved it. I really want to know what you guys think. I really want to know what you think about this because I think it was cool. But the people who had Caleb Plant up, no offense, like y'all smoking dick. I don't know what the fuck you guys. I don't know what you guys were watching. I really enjoyed this fight just because I do appreciate Caleb Plant because Caleb Plant said, I'm not just gonna come over here and turn my belt over. He said, I'm going to make this shit a fight. And he did. Caleb Plant did that. He did that. He came in and he gave Canelo a great fight. I think this has been the most competitive fight before Canelo Triple G, because Canelo versus Callum Smith, that was like Canelo just took over completely. Canelo versus BJ Saunders, that was okay, but Canelo still was, in my opinion, dominating. So Caleb Plant came in here and he gave Canelo, like a good fight. And I appreciate Caleb Plant for that. But like Canelo said, there's levels to this shit. So I'm really, really happy. You won 550? Bro, I need to start betting. And yes, I'm going to say this shit right now. I'm so sick of Andre Ward. I'm so sick of Andre Ward coming in here thinking that he can do something. Fuck him. Like, why does he think that just because he came in to fucking tell Caleb Plant something that Caleb Plant's going to do it in the ring? Caleb Plant did well, don't get me wrong. He did okay. But, like, oh my God. Andre Ward really pissed me off with this shit. He really do. He really do, man. I'm so happy. I'm really happy because, like, you guys know, I told you guys this. When I was at the press conference, he should have been. I don't get why people say that he wasn't. Oh my God, ya van a empezar. Miguel, can you take care of this guy, please? Miguel, please block this motherfucker out of here, please. But I've been saying, right? Like, it was a good fight. I appreciate Caleb Plant because, bro, BJ Saunders didn't give it that well of a fight. Caleb Smith didn't give it that well of a fight. Obviously, Rocky Fielding didn't do shit. Obviously, Yildirim Yildirim dead ass just came for a paycheck. Yildirim was just like, okay, Canelo, hit me with one so I can take a knee and I could end the shit. Right? But you got to give it a plan. Plan really came in here to try to win, right? But towards like after the sixth round, it looked like Caleb wasn't really trying to win. He was just trying to survive. You know what I mean? Like he was just trying to be like surviving so that he can get like some points on the scorecards. And I'm glad that I didn't go to the scorecards because I already saw my Twitter timeline. My Twitter timeline, so many people had a Caleb plan. I'm like, y'all smoking dick. And I know what it is. Don't get me wrong. I know what it is. It's that plant is quote unquote American. And people are like all about America and shit. And it's like, whoa. Mexico is a part of America, you guys. Like America is a whole America is a whole continent. I just want to remind you guys about that. America is not just the US. America is a whole continent, okay? Canelo is part of Mexico is a part of America, okay? I just want to let you guys know. All right, let me read the comments. It says, Miguel, Caleb actually went at him. Yes, I love that. I love that Caleb did that, you know? Because Caleb could have just came in for a paycheck, you know, especially because he's married. Caleb could have came in and just be like, whatever, give me my paycheck. But he didn't. Caleb Plant came in here and made it a decent fight. But I can't give Caleb Plant more than 3-4 rounds, honestly. I can't give Caleb more than 3 rounds. Again, I think you can give Caleb the first 3, and then Canelo just started taking over, right? It was good. Caleb did well, but, you know, once Canelo hurts the opponent, he really hurts him. Systemic breakdown. Yes, I agree. Everybody follow Sports Talks with Troy. I love Sports Talks with Troy. He posts videos about everything. He's very consistent with his channel. Y'all should follow him. But I agree, you know, and I told my friend Danny's here, and I told him, I'm like, watch how Caleb Plant got up. Caleb Plant got up, and this is his like legs, right? These are his legs. And when he got up, one of his legs was like over fucking here. And I'm like, watch. I'm like, and then he like went from the ropes to the other end. I'm like, watch. I'm like, Caleb Plant's not going to recover from that because he just went to the other fucking side. He's not going to recover from that. Yeah, 4 rounds is good. I think 3-4 rounds is good. That's good. Yes. I agree. Celtic neediness. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I think he did well, right? 3 rounds at best for Plant. I agree. I think he did well. I think you can give Plant the first 3 rounds, right? You can give Clown. I'm sorry. I've been drinking. I think you can give Plant the first 3 rounds. I think he did well the first 3 rounds. But I think Canelo's just that bitch. Canelo's that bitch. And I think Canelo predicted the 9th, but I predicted the 11th, bitch. And that's why I need to start betting. I need to start betting because I predicted round 11. And I need to start betting, guys. I need to start betting because I'm slacking. Michael says he had them Bambi legs. He really I had Modelo. Danny, can you bring my other Modelo? Because it was over. So I had Modelo first, and then I saw this cute little beer at like Bevmo, and I'm a sucker for cute beer. So I saw this, I'm like, oh, how cute. And yes, Miguel, he is number 1 pound per pound. Just tell me your prediction, please, and need to make money. I swear to God, I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show you my fucking proof that I guessed the 11th. Let me see if y'all can see that. I said Canelo 11th, bitch. Y'all see that shit? I said that shit. Thank you, baby. You want to say hi? Okay. This one goes out to Caleb Plant for all Modelo drinking Mexicans. This one goes out for us fucking Modelo drinking Mexicans, bitch. I'm so happy, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm so happy. Like, y'all don't even know. I'm happy because I think the reason why I was so invested in this fight, because I even told Miguel, I'm like, Canelo can lose. Canelo can lose against anybody, but I don't want him to lose against Caleb Plant. I don't want him to lose against Caleb Plant because of what his wife said. I swear on my children. I swear on anybody. I swear on my own life. When I was at the fucking press conference, his wife said she was talking about like the little scuffle they had, right? So she said, "Oh my god, like that scuffle was so stupid. We're not in Mexico. We're in America." And that shit pissed me off. It took everything in me not to go over to her and be like, "Can you please elaborate?" I did, bro. Like, I honestly, I showed you guys. I said that shit because I joined a Discord server with my friend, and I said that shit. You can't see it, but I fucking said that shit. I said Canelo knockout 11, either knockout or TKO. I knew it was gonna be the 11th round. I fucking knew it because Canelo said the 11th. But and if you check my Twitter timeline, which if you see on the bottom, I have a Twitter. I said that Caleb Plant was gonna do better than Billy Joe Saunders. That Caleb Plant was gonna do better than Smith, than all of those. Right? That all those over the pond motherfuckers. We don't care about the over the pond motherfuckers. Right? So it's like, okay, I know Caleb Plant's gonna do better, but I knew that because he was gonna do better, that people were gonna have Caleb Plant up just because of the jab, right? Because we saw that people with Billy Joe Saunders, just because Billy Joe Saunders was doing better than what they expected, they had Billy Joe Saunders winning, and like, no, like just because someone's doing better doesn't mean they're winning. And yes, Miguel got me this shirt. No boxing, no life. Put the volume up. I'm so excited, you guys. I'm so excited. I didn't even watch the undercard. I've been watching UFC. My friend's Danny here. We've been watching UFC. Oh my god. People that had Plant up 6-2. I hate doing this and I hate being rude, but they're biased. They're 100% biased because they want America to win. America, right? No. And I think so. Jose. I do agree that it has been Canelo's toughest fight since Triple G, because none of the guys at 168 have really brought it. No guy at 168 has really tested Canelo like this. And even Canelo said post fight, right? Canelo post fight said, "Hey," he said, it took me a while to figure this guy out, you know? Canelo said, it took me a while because of his style to be able to figure him out. So even though Canelo said he was going to get him in the 9th, he got him in the 11th, which I said I knew it wasn't going to be the 9th. And it's funny because earlier yesterday, some guy was trying to tell me, "Oh, watch, Canelo's going to get this guy before the 5th round." And I'm like, no, he's not. Caleb Plant has never been down before. Caleb Plant has never even been hurt before. And this guy was like telling me that Canelo was gonna get Caleb Plant under 3, and I'm like, no, he's not, right? And he's like, fine, here's my cash app. Watch, here's my cash app. Just know that I'm right. And I'm like, I don't have cash app because I don't. My cash app got deleted. I don't know. My cash app just got like not. I don't know how to explain it. My cash app just is not active. So I told him, I'm like, I don't have Cash App, but we could do Bevmo. No, not Bevmo. That's liquor. Venmo. Sorry, guys. I've been drinking. So I'm like, I'm like, I have Venmo. Like, we can do Venmo. And he never wrote back. So I'm like, man, I could have done some good amount of money if I could have done some good money, right? But people don't. People don't. Mm. Let's see. My prediction was Canelo, because Canelo said 9th, right? Canelo said that he was gonna beat up Caleb Plant in round 9. And Canelo was right in his prediction with Billy Joe Saunders. But what I said was, Caleb Plant has never been down. Caleb Plant has never been down. Caleb Plant has never been hurt. So I knew it was going to take Canelo more than 9 rounds. And I said 11, and I showed you guys that I said that shit. Once Canelo hurts opponent, he's not really, he does like some good systemic breakdown. This is an IPA. I saw this shit at Bevmo, and I'm like, oh, look at this cute bunny. I'm gonna get this. And it says something like, oh, this bunny's gonna kill you with his chainsaw. It's so cute. It's 8% alcohol, right? I do feel like it was 3 rounds at most. Taking pointers from you now. Yes. You know what's funny? One of my friends who used to work with me in Olive Garden back in like 2012, they wrote to me and they said, hey, what is your prediction so I can bet? And I told her, I'm like, hey, I told her, like, Canelo, 11th round. I hope she bet because, dude, I fucking told her. Canelo KO Plan 9. I did like her plan said, I'm real sad right now. Canelo consoled him. Yeah, I mean, Canelo's not a dickhead, you know? And I do feel good for Canelo for doing that because Canelo's not a dickhead. My bitch ass, I would have been petty as fuck. I would have been like, haha, you loser, haha. Fuck you and your wife. That's what I would have told him. What is your prediction for Benavidez versus Canelo? I think that would be more of an earlier fight. Unless, I mean, I still gotta watch Benavidez versus. Wait, no, Uzcategui tested positive for banned substances, so I can't. I need to see what Benavidez looks like right now, so I can make a proper prediction. Have fun, baby. You have a good night. Love you, baby. I think I need to see what Benavidez looks like in this next fight, so I can make this prediction. But Benavidez usually leaves himself open to the body, right? Benavidez leaves himself very open to the body, so I feel like Canelo will still win that. You know, so I don't know, y'all. I'm really happy. I'm so happy because I guess the shit to a T, bro. I guess the shit to a T. I said round 11. Man, I need to start betting. I need to start making money off of this. Guys, what is your favorite betting site? Because I said round 11. I need y'all to give me some fucking betting sites. Canelo win 12. Benavidez my prediction. I don't think Benavidez. If Plant didn't go the distance, Plant has better boxing ability than Benavidez does. Benavidez has a good chance because he comes forward and he don't give a fuck, right? Benavidez has fast hands. Benavidez has a really good combinations. He comes forward, but I think that would be his demise because Canelo's a natural counterpuncher. And I think Canelo would definitely beat him faster than he did Caleb Plant. Yeah, I agree. Good job. Good job, Troy. For once he said something good. I think he starts Benavidez quicker. Because Benavidez coming forward more, Canelo loves that because he's a counterpuncher. So the more you come at him, the more he can come at you. No, tampoco te pases de verga. Benavidez betting 11. Dude, fuck Artman. I have not looked at Twitter. As soon as the fight ended, can you put it? I want to hear it. As soon as the fight ended, I came on here. No, that one. The UFC, yeah. As soon as that fight ended, I came up here. So I don't know what I muted Artman because he says the dumbest shit. Like I don't even see that shit on my timeline. I don't need that shit on my timeline. But fuck Caleb Plant. I'm happy that Caleb Plant lost more because of Artman is like backing him up. Like, doesn't he get tired of doing bad takes? Like, I don't get it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy, you guys. I need to start betting, bro. I really need to start betting. He owes you $200? Did he not pay people? Saca la bolsita. I don't do coke. I just do beer. I'm sorry. I don't do drugs. I do this drug. That's it. I don't do no hardcore shit. I can't. I can't keep up. That sucks that he owes you $200 though. That's fucking crazy. That's why you don't bet people on the internet. Because people on the internet will not pay you. Babe, switch it to that one. Ben got dropped by Mayweather. What are you talking about? Canelo should have fought Wilder. Oh my god, here comes the casuals. Me too. Canelo ended racism. Oh, I love you guys. I want Modelo to sponsor me so I can get full Modelo. This one goes out to Caleb Plant. Did I hear babe? Oh, Danny, you want to say hi? Danny's the bestest people in the world. Want to say hi? We're watching UFC now. We're watching UFC, but I'm really excited, you know, because this is a big fight because of the whole Undisputed thing, and I want to ask you guys. What do you guys think Canelo does next? Do you guys think Canelo goes up to 160, 175? Do you think he defends all his titles at 168? Do you think he fights Benavidez? Do you think they give him Darrell? Do you know, because the Darrell had a good chance tonight, right? Darrell did really well tonight. Oh, you're a Guinness. I like Guinness too. But for Guinness, for me to drink Guinness, it has to be like, for Guinness, it has to be cold. I love Guinness in a cold winter night. For right now, I'm doing Modelo, and I'm doing this IPA. That's like some bunny IPA. Bunny with a chainsaw. I love Guinness, but it has to be cold. For me to drink any like stout or like stuff like that, it has to be. Troy, we should do a collab, me and you, Troy. Me and you should do a video together, Troy. Benavidez is the same time easier opponent because it squares up. Yes, if the more you square up with someone like Canelo Alvarez, the more you are open to him beating you the fuck up, right? So I think Benavidez is better than Caleb Plant, but he's an easier target for Canelo because he does square up, right? Sport Talk with Troy down. We need to do. Someone said my name's Danny too. What the fuck? Not yet. Hey, Danny, we need to take shots. Shots because Canelo won. Not yet. Todavía no estoy borracha ni peda, pero muy bueno. No heavyweights. Hey, chill, Lost Dogs podcast. Chill. Does anybody want to jump on with me? Charlo for sure. Charlo needs to move up though. Charlo needs to move up. Yeah. Jose is an ideal world to get the perfect career. Fight Charlo Benavidez. I don't see. Do you hold any other fighters to this standard? I really wish y'all held other fighters to this standard. I would love for Canelo to fight Benavidez. I would love for Canelo to fight Charlo, Bivol, maybe Bertobiev, whatever, one of those. But the problem with me is that you guys don't hold other fucking fighters to this standard. Y'all let every other fighter fight whoever the fuck. When Canelo fights another fighter, he goes up and downstairs. I realized Canelo was going to the body since the second round. I gave Plant the first three. And none after that. Canelo just took over, right? Canelo took over, but I do think that Canelo going to the body was very smart, right? Canelo going to the body was very, very smart for him. Do y'all want to see the UFC shit? It's right there, baby. The blue one that I bought at Bevmo. Right, so honestly, like, Canelo did well, and I'm excited for him, and I want him to fight the best. And now that he's with PBC, just take one of those shot glasses, whichever one, and just dump it and give it to me. With Canelo, right? Like, Canelo can definitely fight anybody at 168 to defend, anybody at 175. I would love it. I would love Canelo to do anything at 175, 168. I think he beats everybody from 160 to 168. 175 is a little bit more tricky, but I do feel like he does beat Bivol, because Bivol has same thing with Caleb Plant, right? I think Canelo versus Bivol goes very similar to Canelo versus Plant, but Bivol has not faced anybody that's worthy competition, you know? He hasn't done anything worthy of having like Canelo in his resume. So when Canelo's the best guy in your resume, he's gonna beat you, right? Because I love Bivol, and Bivol's one of my he was one of my favorite fighters. But when you have not faced anybody else, then Canelo's gonna beat you. And look at Usman. Look at Usman. Y'all see Usman? I think I would give Haney a better chance. What I thought was funny. Yeah, bring it over here. What I thought was funny was that. Thank you, babe. Well, you're taking one too? What I thought was funny was that when. Go get lemons, they're in the fridge. What I thought was funny was that when Jojo Diaz posted on Twitter, like, I got Killer Plant, I got my boy Killer Plant. Everybody started saying, like, okay, I got Devin Haney. That shit was so funny. Can he though? Please name the last time Bivol got a knockout win. Oh wait, name the last time Bivol got a knockout victory. Look at what I got, you guys, to celebrate Canelo winning. Mexicano tequila, Corralejo, actual Mexicans, not no Patron. Patron is not Mexican. This shit is Mexican, okay? People that say Bivol, when did Bivol win by knockout? Did he win by knockout against that Puerto Rican dude? I don't know. Yeah, dude, I respect Andre Ward simply because he's an Olympian and he had a great career. Like, don't get me wrong, you know, he did a great career. Andre Ward had a great career. But he came into the fight being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna teach Caleb Plant all this. He dead ass punching air right now, 100%. So we're taking shots in Mexico's name. Woo! We're taking shots. We're taking shots. Yeah. Yes. All right. Well, you gotta bring salt. You gotta bring salt. Salt is in the kitchen. Salt, tequila. I think Jojo was hating too. He's hating because of the whole Golden Boy thing. No, he don't. Let me tell you what Berta BF doesn't beat Canelo. Berta BF doesn't beat Canelo because Berta BF is old. And Berta BF didn't do good. Berta BF didn't do well in his last fight. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the shot and then like I'm on the line, okay? Here. So we're gonna take a shot, you guys. We're gonna take a shot. Shot. All of it. So good and tasty. So Berta BF does not beat Canelo because he's old. And I promise you, if Canelo beats Berta BF, that's gonna be the narrative. The narrative is like, okay, Berta BF is old. Berta BF looked like shit in his last fight. Let's see how Berta BF looks against Brown, right? Because Berta BF has a fight schedule coming up against Brown, which is possible that Berta BF will fight Canelo next because Berta BF has a fight this month against Brown, right? So Berta BF comes out. If Bertapiev wins against Brown, he can fight Canelo. But Bertapiev doesn't win. He's older. He looked like shit in his last fight. I would have to see how he looks like against Brown. He hits hard, but Canelo, if Canelo was able to keep, and I know y'all hate this, but if Canelo was able to keep Kovalev off him, he probably could keep Bertapiev off him. Yes, 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 yes. Good job. Good job, Rob. Yes, he was definitely hating because he's cool with Ryan. Canelo can beat Grizzly. I think it was a great win. Yes. So literally taking Pacifico here. See, I was thinking Pacificos, but because Caleb Plant said shit about Modelo drinking Mexicans, I'm like, I'm a Modelo drinking Mexican. Let me drink this. Tanqueray? Oh, I love Tanqueray. Let's see. I ain't hard. I love Tanqueray dry. Gin all the way, baby. As someone can, yes, no. Don't get me wrong. Before, Triple G has given Canelo the best rounds of his career, right? Besides Floyd. I would love to see Canelo Triple G 3. However, I think Canelo has so many options at 168 that, like, the Triple G fight, unless Triple G goes to 168, is not realistic, especially because Triple G is facing Murata, right? Triple G is set for December in Japan with Murata, so I would love to see that. Murata's a big draw in Japan, and with Triple G fighting him, it should be a good fight, right? So we'll see what happens. Who's winning? Who's winning this? That's a black guy, right? Usman is winning so far. Fuck that Trump supporter, white guy who supports NYPD. Like, how much of a fucking weirdo you gotta be? But okay, do you guys want to talk about the undercard? What happened in the undercard? I know Durrell had a good uppercut against that Fresno dude. That was decent. That was okay. I was still watching a UFC. I was not like super into that. Elvis Rodriguez got a good knockout over the Mexican guy. Was he Mexican? I think so. And then the skeletal looking guy, Bray Vargas, got like a, was that decision? He won over the bias. Yeah, decision over bias. That was okay. Dude, he was sitting there. He just sat there like, nah, I'm good. He just sat there like, I'm not gonna get up from this. Like, which in a way you're like, come on, bro. Like, you're not knocked out. You should come up and do more, right? But he didn't. He was kind of more like, nah, I'm good. Like, I'm not doing this. I'm not gonna do this anymore. But I'm glad that that I guess, I mean, it's Elvis Rodriguez. I'm happy for him because he, Top Rank dropped him and PBC picked him up, right? PBC picked him up and they were more than willing to get him. And after Top Rank dropped him, right? So good for him. Good for him. But I do think he's got a long way to go. I do think Elvis Rodriguez has a long way to go. I think Elvis Rodriguez should definitely improve, because Elvis Rodriguez is doing well, but not well enough to where it's going to make a difference in the top level. So I think Elvis Rodriguez should definitely work his way up there. But this was a good test because Romero was doing a really good job, right? And then Elvis just hit him with that shot and he just kind of stayed there. So good for him. Good for him. Bro, Gary Russell versus Vargas would be like kind of a boring fight. But I will still watch it though. I will still watch it. Celtic Warrior, I just want to give you a heads up for always being here. I do appreciate you for always being here. You're always in my lives, bro, and I appreciate you for that because I have no friends and I'm always depressed. And I only come on here for y'all to talk to me. And y'all do. So I appreciate you for that. Real shit. Like I do. You're awesome. Thank you for that. You're always on here, like talking to me. I live by myself with my two kids, and I'm like lonely all the time. That's why I do lives. I do lives because I'm like, let me talk to other people that like combat sports, right? So I do appreciate you for that. I really do. Y'all are really y'all everybody on here. Everybody on here, y'all are real ones because I don't really talk to anybody outside of my kids. I just come on the internet and I talk to whoever's on. Real shit. I appreciate you guys. Real fucking shit. I don't have anybody else to talk to. So I appreciate you guys, especially your input. Don't think that because I disagree with your opinion that I don't appreciate it. I do because then that gives us something to talk about. You know, like if you had plant winning, cool. Like that's fine by me. Let's talk about it. You know, like I will never be that person that if you disagree with me, I'm gonna block you or fucking I don't know some shit. I want to talk to you. I want to talk about it because I don't really talk to anybody about it. So I really do appreciate you guys so much, so much for being on here. I don't really have friends. I'm a mom. My friend Danny's here. I love him so much. He comes over here and he talks everything with me. So I love it. I love the whole everybody coming up to me and talking to me online. Anybody know what it's like to get knocked out first time in the front worldwide television asking for a friend? I hope not. The only reason I get knocked out like that would be for money. If someone's paying me money, I'd do it, but not for free. Sweet as sugar and spice and everything nice. I love you. I love you, Patrick. Thank you so much. IPA hitting different. Well, I'm done with the IPA. I'm done with it. Look it. I'm done. Oh! Come on, Usman, get him. And I have this Modelo right now. The piña one is good. It tastes like those pineapple candies. Like, you know the pineapple Mexican candy? That's what this tastes like. It's pretty good. Bro, I'm gonna be in Vegas. I'm gonna be in Vegas for Crawford versus Porter. So anybody's in Vegas for Crawford versus Porter, please hit me up. I would love to meet up. I'm gonna be in like all sorts of bars for this shit. So please hit me up. I would love to talk to you guys. I'm going to be in Vegas for Crawford versus Porter. So please talk to me. I would love to see that shit. I got Crawford. I think Crawford's gonna be Porter. But I do think it's gonna be a good fight. So if you're in Vegas, come at me. Let's drink. I've been knocked down but got up again. Let's go, Victor. The whole thing is getting up. Getting up. If life knocks you down, you get back up. Corona familiar with caguamas. I love caguamas. I'm from Nayarit. We drink the tall ass caguamas. I remember in July when I went to Nayarit, went to the beach and like I ordered a caguama, right? I ordered a caguama. And the lady comes up to me and she says, "Oh, you ordered a caguama. How many glasses do you want with that?" I'm like, "Glasses? That's just for me." I'm like, "That shit is for me only. I don't know what you mean by glasses. Just bring me the fucking." I'm like, "Bring me the caguama. I'm gonna drink that shit on my own. I don't know what you mean glasses." Yeah, the piña candies, the piña Mexican candies. This is what this tastes like. It's so good. Um, Raider says Crawford is gonna catch Porter coming in. I agree with that. And this is what I mean with Canelo, right? Canelo is the same thing as Crawford. It's like the more you come at him, the more he'll come at you. And I feel like Crawford is gonna be the smarter guy. And even though Porter's so good and Porter is just coming at you, Porter is like this guy that's just all in, hands on. That's just gonna be his downfall against Crawford, because Crawford is a smarter guy. People don't talk to me in person. No. I'm down to talk to anybody. My hair is purple. My hair's been purple for years. Like, I think my hair's been purple for like 4 years. If you see me at a fight, you can come up to me and be like, "Hey, Lily." I'd be like, "Hi," and we could drink a beer together. Like, I don't care. Like, y'all can come up to me and be like, "Hi, Lily." I'd be like, "Hello, hello, hello. Let's drink a beer. Let's talk boxing." I love to meet in person. Like, meeting them, even if people that don't agree with me, even if somebody who had plant winning would come up to me and be like, "Hey, let's drink." I'd be like, "Hi, yes, let's do it." Right? Like, I don't mind. Like, I would love that. My hair is fucking purple. You saw that shit in the Showtime. In the Showtime, you could see my fucking hair right there. You can come up to me and talk to me. uh Jake Paul, I mean, I appreciate that like Jake Paul got new fans coming into boxing. I seen that like whenever there's a live event for Canelo, or I mean, if in the weigh-ins for Canelo versus Plant, you saw all these people commenting Jake Paul, Jake Paul, Jake Paul. Like, that dude is infiltrating boxing, right? So you gotta give him up for that. Thank you so much, Justin. I appreciate you. You can follow me on my social medias. I'll follow you right back. I follow back anybody who likes boxing or any contact sport, combat sport, any martial arts sport. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I tried those new Travis Scott seltzers. I didn't even know Travis Scott. Did you know Travis Scott has seltzers? I didn't know that. I just drink beer, tequila, and whiskey. That's all I drink. I did not know Caleb Plant. I mean, Travis Scott had his own drinks. I didn't know that. Low key in the background, I'm streaming UFC. It's low key. It's low key. I remember when I was a little kid, Juarez, my dad was sending me to the corner to get. Yes, Caguamas are the shit. I'm telling you. Even to this day, when I go to Mexico and they have Caguamas, all the girls, all the waitresses go like, "How many glasses do you want with that?" I'm like, "Y'all get glasses with that?" I'm thinking that shit for myself. Let's see. Now, what the fuck did Caleb? I don't. He said something like unos chingazos. Let me see if the. Let me see if the maybe the post fight press conference is on right now. We could watch that shit. I would love to see the press conference together. I would love to see the press conference with y'all. I'm gonna see shit with Fight Hype, okay? Fight Hype, they're my brothers. They're my booze. Let's see. And we can see it. Maybe they're not on yet, but we can see them. Um, because I do appreciate Fight Hype. Fight Hype, they're very nice to me. They've always been nice to me. So we're gonna wait for it. Okay, let's wait for that. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you guys. Kyle is my friend. I love Kyle. I do. I try. I do. I do. I swear to God, I do. I do know my boxing. I don't think it's over yet. I don't think the UFC is over yet. Get some of this. We're waiting on a decision for Usman versus the white guy NYPD. This is good. It tastes like candy. I only got two modelos. I got two modelos and I got a 4-pack of the cute bunny just because it was cute. I'm a femme, so you guys gotta just forgive me for that. I'm feminine. That I'm just gonna. Let's see when Canelo comes up for the. Oh, After 5 rounds, the judges' scorecards. Let's see who wins. Oh, Usman! Usman won! Fuck Trump supporters! Canelo won, and Usman won. Who he beat a Trump supporter. Mexicans winning tonight. Mexicans winning tonight. Usman won. Usman won and Canelo won. I don't give a fuck about Kobe. He a Trump supporter and he walked in with some New York PD shit. Like, if you wanna lick boots, just tell me. I want my dogs and you can lick my boots. If you wanna lick boots, I have Doc Martens and I have some Demonia 6-inch boots. Come and lick my boots. Don't lick NYPD's boots. I don't care. I don't care. He still won. He still won. I don't care about his watch. I do care about it, Jose Garza. And Mexicans or Latinos like you who say, I don't care about it, are lame as fuck because systemic oppression exists. So I'm happy. Y'all can suck my ass. I don't care. But let's hope this comes on so that I can put the volume up and we can see this shit. Because I need this to be good. I need Caleb Plant to come up. You know what? I'll be real. Good. And I said this earlier during the stream. I'm happy Caleb Plant gave it a go. Because it was about fucking time Canelo had a competitive match. Canelo had not had a competitive match since Triple G. So good job to Caleb Plant because Canelo had easy goings at 168. So good job to Caleb Plant. Good job to Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant did well. Caleb Plant did so well against Canelo, right? Because Smith was ass. Billy Joe Saunders was ass. Obviously, that Rocky Fielding motherfucker was ass. So good job to Caleb Plant. Good job to Caleb Plant. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty faded right now. I'm pretty faded. But that's only because we only ate tacos at what time was it? Like noon? We ate tacos at like 1 or 2 because we woke up late. Shout out to Saturdays and being able to sleep in on Saturdays. I'm pretty drunk right now. I'm not drunk. I'm faded. But I'm waiting for this fucking press conference to start, y'all. Dude, and I tweeted this. I'm like, bro. I'm like, imagine if Caleb Plant and Canelo, like, imagine Canelo doesn't go in until the 7th round like Lomachenko. I made me laugh my ass at bootlickers. Motherfuckers are bootlickers. They love to lick boots. Like fucking PD or fucking military. Come lick my boots. Or charge you less money. I won't charge you taxes. Just come lick my boots. Saul or Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. or Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. He's old already. Faded puts me in a good mood. I'm in a great mood right now. I'm in a great mood because I've been drinking. I only ate lunch. I ate charcuterie board. That shit was bomb. And now I'm drinking Modelo. And I drank like this IPAs. And I drank shots. I'll start at the booth. I can't wait for this fucking conference to start so we can see it together. I want us to watch the press conference together, see what Caleb Plant has to say, see what see what Canelo has to say, because again, I do want to I do want to say thank you to Killer Plant, because Killer Plant did well. Killer Plant, I'm not gonna lie, he did well. But like Canelo said, there's levels to this shit. There's levels to this shit. And Canelo proved that shit. So I'm gonna share my prediction. Because my prediction was Canelo 11th round TKO. I said that shit. I should have bet on it. I'm tired of thinking, oh, I should have bet on it when I should have bet on it. I'm so mad, y'all. I should have bet on this shit. Let's You know what, you guys? I love you guys. Thank you so much for being so nice to me. You guys are always so nice to me. Canelo didn't sit down until about the 7th round. BRB, come back, baby. I love you. Let's see. Caleb Plant was going red from the body shots. I saw a tweet that said that. That Canelo was landing some good body punches that like were getting Canelo. Let me post this shit on Instagram because I feel like people won't believe me. Oh my god. I showed you guys. Look at what I said. Canelo on the 11th round. I said that shit. This is my fucking 5th time saying it to the run. I need to start betting. I need to start betting, you guys. Boo Boo. No, the reason why Boo Boo isn't doing this time is because this is not a DAZN card. This is not a DAZN card. DAZN, Boo was with DAZN, so he was able to do all that. This is PBC, so Boo Boo can't do that. I need to start betting, yeah. I need to start betting. Thank you, baby. I love you, Kyle. Who's next with King Canelo? I think Charlo Benavides. I think PBC is gonna try to get Canelo to fight Durrell, and I think it depends on how much they're trying to pay Canelo to fight Durrell to get that going. I think if PBC can pay Canelo enough to fight Durrell, then he'll do it. But I think Canelo is going to move up to 175. I do think Canelo is going to try to move to 175. But if you turn out the Caleb bots on the round 11, so oh no, that sucks. He shouldn't have done that. He shouldn't have done that. And thank you, Kyle. I appreciate it. But I think Canelo's going to go up to 175 next, because unless he's going to give Benavides a chance at 168, but I still think Canelo can beat Benavides. Benavides will make it a better fight because Benavides has come forward, but because Benavides has come forward, he's going to lose faster than Caleb Plant, in my opinion, because Canelo is such an amazing counterpuncher that Benavides is just he's gonna lose. I need to start betting, y'all. I need to start betting. I'm pissed off. I'm always scared to bet because I hate losing money. I hate losing money, but who do you guys want to see Canelo against next? God damn, this fucking post-fight press conference hasn't even started yet. Hi, Celtic Warrior. Who do you guys want to see against Canelo first? Who's you guys' first pick for Canelo? Who's going to next to with King Canelo next? I saw Twitter going around. I would love Benavides against Canelo next, but there's like mandatories with the divisions, so I don't know. Who do you guys want? And I want to know who you guys want. Celtic Warrior, I love you for always being here. We want to salute Planet a lot of guys. Okay, not that much. Bivol will be a good fight. I do agree with Bivol will be a good fight. Benavides would be a great fight. I would love Benavides. I would love Benavides for a fight, right? Benavides. I think Benavides would do better than Killer Plant in the way that Benavides is not gonna let Canelo just bully him. Benavides won't let Canelo just bully him, you know? Come on, man. I'm waiting for this fucking post-fight press conference to start. It's already been like, what, an hour since the main event finished? Like, come on. After G starts Morata, he gets first dibs. That'd be nice. If he can move up to 168, though, or challenges, that's good. But they have to go. They have to move to 168 because regardless, if you think that Charlo or Triple G or whoever beat Canelo, if you think they beat him, doesn't matter. They still got to move to 168 because Canelo's the one jumping all these divisions, and all these guys are just at 160. What Russian? Berdabiev or Bivol? Bivol's Russian, yeah. So Bivol, okay. I want Charlotte Canelo needs rest. I mean, Canelo don't give a fuck about rest. Canelo could fight 3 times a year if he wanted to. The only reason Canelo didn't fight 3 times a year this year is not only because of COVID, but it's because Killer Plant's negotiation did not happen in September. The the fight against Killer Plant could have happened before September, but because it didn't happen, it went into November, right? Canelo wanted to fight Killer Plant in September, but it didn't come to fruition because of money or